Happy Monday! We're back with more Trails from Zero as we continue Chapter 4 and investigate some drugs. Last time we did a few side quests and stuff like that. I struggled a bit. I for sure did, but hopefully today will go a lot better. As I try and adjust my chair. The worst part about plastic mats and chairs is you always get those divots, so then you get stuck in them. And it's like, oh, come now. But, alright, I think we're good to go. Let's open up the game. And I'll remember to change my stupid, OBS thingy this time. There we go. Tia was clocked out. I think, yeah, because I tried doing that one monster chest that I really didn't need to do, but I attempted it anyway because it was level 35. I was like, oh, I think I could probably do this. This is okay. No, not at all. If I look at the requests, all I have is Creative Cooks Wanted, which we're still going to do later. I'm still unsure if I just want to take care of that now, because it's not like I have any other recipes anyway. Or wait. I could probably open up a slot. One singular slot. I could just finish Lloyd. Oh no, I have to finish Lloyd actually. I could do Randy too. I'll just finish Lloyd off. There we go, he's all fully upgraded. So now we need to head over to St. Ursula's Medical College so we can actually get the blue pills that we found investigated. This is a long chapter. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like it's a longer chapter than others, which makes sense, because, you know, as you get deeper into the game, the chapter should be longer. God dang it, Lloyd.
まずは受付に行きましょう。
また釣りとかに行ってなきゃいいんだが。
ありそうですね。
Hey, that just means we gotta go fishing again. No big deals there. I hope everyone had a good weekend. At least for those in the States and I believe the UK. We had a holiday today on Monday, so that was quite nice.
あら、皆さん。セシルさんにご用ですか？
いえ。実はまたユアヒム先生に相談したいことがありまして。
お時間がもらえないか問い合わせていただけませんか？
ええ、お安いご用です。あ、ユアヒム先生、いらっしゃいましたか？先生にご来客ですけど、今お時間は都合が悪い。何か診察や研究でも。はあ、わかりました。釣りに行くおつもりですね。ダメです。勤務時間中はきちんと仕事をしてください。
相変わらずみたいだな。
普段はとても優秀な医師みたいですけど。
ええ、支援課のロイドさんたちです。はい、ではこのまま研究室にお通ししますね。ヨアヒム先生がお会いになるそうです。どうぞ研究棟の方へ。
どうも。
お手数をかけちまったみてえだな。
Poor guy. What are you guys doing here? We can go to room 304 to also talk to Shizuku. Oh, hello everyone. Thank you so much for yesterday. It was nothing. Besides, we got something out of it too. Someone looks happy. Me? Well, I get to go visit the city tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. And Father told me he would be able to take a break from work. That basic geezer managed to get a day off from the guild stuff, huh? I'm so happy for you, Shizuku. Now you can give him the present that you made yesterday. That's my plan. Oh, and if it's okay with you, would you mind if I came and played with Kia? Of course you can. You're always free to stop by. We have work to do, but the Chief and Kia should be at the Triple S building. I can already picture Kia's smiling face when you arrive. Thank you. I'll make sure to dress up when I leave tomorrow then. Oh, Shizuku. It looks like she started to enjoy her stay here much more. Well, if I were in her shoes and could take some time to see Ilya, I'd be probably just as happy. She isn't able to get away from the hospital too much, so I hope she has a lot of fun. Then to get to the roof, go this way.
失礼します。
ようこそ。よく訪ねてきてくれたね。
He is not happy.
突然お邪魔してすみません。
なんだかご趣味の邪魔をしてしまったようで。
いやー、午後のこの時間はノーブルカルプを釣り上げる絶好の時間帯なんだけど、でも来客ならば仕方ない。君たちを逆恨みする気なんてこれっぽっちもないさ。うん。
なんだか思いっきり恨まれてるような気が。
筋金入りの釣りバカみてえだな。まあ軽い闇はこれくらいにして。
I should probably take care of the fishing stuff at some point.
今日は一体どうしたんだい？てっきりキーヤ君を連れて相談に来たと思ったんだが。
いえ、実は別件なんです。相変わらずキーヤの記憶は戻っていないんですけど。
そうか。個人的には一度検査入院をしてもらった方がいいと思うが。
Maybe we can do some of that stuff today. I can read Back Alley Dr. Glenn today. I can do the fishing stuff today, depending on what side quests we get.
その本人にもそれとなく進めているんですが、その気になれないみたいで。すみません、問題を先送りにしていますね。
まあ焦らずにゆっくりと考えるといい。それで別件というのは僕の専門に関わる話かい？
ええ、まさにそうなんです。こちらの薬をご覧になっていただけますか？
ほう。これはなんだこの青色は。着色料にしては様子が。
この錠剤はとある人物が持っていたものなんですが、俺たちは違法性のある薬物ではないかと睨。
なるほど。詳しい話を聞かせてもらおうじゃないか。なるほど。
Poor Randy has
そ
to
んなことに
stand
な
up.
っているのか。
それでヨアヒム先生、この青い錠剤について何かご存知ではありませんか？どこかで開発された新薬とか。
残念ながら見たことのないタイプの薬だ。僕は専門から各国にある製薬会社と付き合いがあってね。開発された新薬のサンプルは大抵回してもらっているんだが、こんな色の錠剤は見たことがない。
そうですか。
しかも聞く限りにおいて効能についても尋常ではない。筋力、集中力、反射神経、そして判断力と直感力、 それら全てを高めるというのは。
まだマフィアたちがこの薬を服用していたかどうかは確かではないんですが、
実際確認できてんのはあの行員だけだしな。
イアン先生から聞いた話もまだ噂の域を出ていませんね。
うん、いずれにせよ得体の知れない薬物であるのは確かなようだね。わかった、3錠ほど預からせてもらうよ。早速成分調査をしてみよう。
ありがとうございます。その成分を突き止めるのにどのくらいかかりそうですか？
薬の現物もあるし、症状などの手がかりもある。今日中には主成分くらいは突き止められると思うが、逆にそれで突き止められなければ結構長引くかもしれないな。
そうですか。
まあ明日の午後くらいに通信で連絡させてもらうよ。それで構わないかな？
それで結構です。どうかよろしくお願いします。
これで一安心ね。そういえば副作用や中毒症状の可能性はどうなんでしょうか？
それも調べてみないと何とも言えないんだが、念のためその行員の関係者には何かあったらこちらに相談するよう伝えておいてもらえるかな。他の服用者が見つかったら同じ手配をしておいてほしい。
承知しました。
やれやれ、どんだけ出回ってることやら。街でそれっぽい噂もちらほら聞いたくらいだし。
さすがにルバーチェに連絡するのは無理そうですが、本当に構成員が服用していたら副作用などが心配ですね。
確かに。先生、
やはり副作用の危険が。
ああ、いや、ふと前に聞いた噂を思い出してしまってね。
前に聞いた噂？
どんな噂っすか？
参ったな。改めて説明するほどの話でもないと思うんだが、数年前製薬業界の方面で奇妙な噂が流れたことがあったんだ。とある狂信的な宗教団体が不思議な薬を作り出したとね。
A religious cult.
狂信的な。
七曜教会の異端的な一派ということでしょうか？
いやいや、そんな生優しい連中じゃなかったらしいよ。何でもエイドスの存在を否定し悪魔を崇拝する、そんな教団だったらしい。
悪魔を崇拝？
なんかいきなりうさんくさい話になったな。
確かに僕も突拍子もない話だと思ったが、ただその薬の効能というのがちょっと気になってね。何でも悪魔の力を借りることで人間の潜在能力を開花させ、運すら呼び込むものだったらしい。
それって
今回の薬物の症状と同じ。
ヨアヒム先生、その薬の名前は何か聞いていませんか？
ああ、何だったかな。
Tio sounded pretty worried there.
そうそう、思い出した。グノーシス。そんな風に噂されていたかな。
Gnosis.
グノーシス。
なんだかとても思わせぶりな名前ですね。
まああまりに荒唐無稽だからすぐに消えた噂話だったけどね。ただ去年リベールの異変で奇妙な組織が暗躍していたという噂話もあっただろう。今更ながら気になってね。
エステルたちが言っていた結社のことか。
悪魔崇拝の教団、何か関係があるのかしら。
いずれにせよ青い錠剤の正体を突き止めるため同業者には当たってみるつもりだ。
I don't think Ouroboros would be acting like that unless there's someone that we have, like, unless it's someone in the society that we haven't met yet. There really isn't anybody that we know as of now that would do stuff like that.
ついでにその噂についても何か続報がないか。
They are really powerful though. Like really powerful.
お願いします。
悪魔の力を借りる薬ね。
Tio is not looking good there. You okay there, bud?
なんだか最後に奇妙な話を聞いたけど、とりあえず 薬の成分調査は先生に任せておけば良さそうだな。
ええ、そろそろ夕方だし、クロスベル市に戻りましょう。一家からの捜査報告書が届いているかもしれないわ。
やれやれ、今夜は書類とにらめっこになりそうだな。
That I'm surprised no one noticed. Lloyd's pretty good to click up on that sort of stuff. Gnosis, huh? So there's a chance that maybe Ouroboros is tied to this religious cult that worships Gehenna. Interesting, interesting. So we'll have to see what comes out of that.
さてと、もう夕方だし、
そうだな。
こういう時にやっぱりバスはありがたいわね。
There we go.
ティオ。
なんだ、ティオスケ。さっきから妙に静かだな。
別にそんなことは。
ティオちゃん、夕日で分かりにくいけど、あなた顔が真っ青よ。
問題ありません。少し気分が優れないだけで。
おいおい、問題ないじゃねえだろ。とにかくどこか休めると。
Whoa, whoa.
ティオ。
すぐに医者か看護師を呼んで。
よかったわね。ただの貧血で。
The classic case of anemia.
しばらくしたらすぐに目を覚ますと思うわ。
そっか。
よかった。
はあ、どうなることかと思ったぜ。
でもごめんなさい。私のベッドを使わせて。ちょうど病棟の方に空いている個室がなくて。
いや、助かったよ。ここの方がティオも落ち着けるかもしれないし。
セシルさん、ありがとうございました。気にしないで。今夜は私も夜勤があるし、なんだったらこのまま朝まで寝てもらっても構わないから。それじゃあ、私。
お疲れ様。
あざーす。お疲れ様でした。
Randy.
ティオ、もう少し早く気づければ。
考えてみれば、ヨアヒム先生の話を聞いている最中くらいから様子がおかしかったものね。それも確か
悪魔を崇拝する連中が作ったっていう薬。
いいですよ。何を聞いてくれても。
Oh, you're awake.
ティオ、起きたのか？
よかった。
おったく、心配かけやがって。
あまり気を使わないでください。薬物捜査に携わる人間として皆さんは聞く必要がある。私の知っている情報を。
あのな、ティオ、俺たちがティオの気の進まない話をわざわざ聞こうとすると思うのか？
もちろん捜査も大事だけど、それとこれとは話が全く別よ。私たちにとってあなたは同じ仕事に携わる同僚だけど、それ以前に何よりも代え難い仲間だと思っている。
他人には秘めておきたいそいつならではの事情はあるさ。ま、俺の過去についてはちょいとばかりバレちまったが、ティオスケ、お前がそれを知られたくねえってんなら、俺らは全力でお前に協力するさ。
エリーさん、ランディさん。
そういうことだ。でももしティオが俺たちに話したいんだったら、話すことで少しでも気持ちを軽くできるんだったら、その重荷はぜひ受け持たせてほしい。
ロイドさん。よくそんなに恥ずかしいセリフを言えますね。ロイドさんだけでなく、 エリーさんもランディさんもお二人ともロイドさんに影響されてるんじゃないですか。
そうかもな。
うん、確かに否定はできないわね。
否定してくれよ。
ロイドさんには前に少し話しましたが、私は5歳の頃、両親と離れ離れになりました。とある狂信的な宗教団体に拉致されることによって。
そいつは。
その教団の真の教義や目的は今でもわからないそうですが、ただ彼らはエイドスを否定し、悪魔を崇拝することで何かを得ようとしていました。私を含めた他の子供たちはその供物だったんだと思います。
供物？
供物といっても生贄とかじゃありません。そんな目にあった子もいたのかもしれませんが、その教団はいくつものロッジを持ち、ロッジごとに様々な方法での儀式を試みていたようでした。そして私が連れて行かれたロッジで行われていたのは儀式という名の人体実験でした。
人体実験？
ひょっとしてお前の感能力のことか。
はい。薬物を投与され、全身にセンサーをつけられ、考えつく限りのやり方で五感を高める試みが行われました。さらには強制的な暗示と精神的な負荷をかけることで霊感のようなものまで高められ、3年間それが毎日のように続きました。
そんな。
それでも私は幸運な方だったかもしれません。私以外の子は全員が耐えきれませんでした。一人また一人と周りから子供がいなくなって、ついに一人になった頃、私は手に入れていました。分厚い岩壁の向こうで他の子たちが挙げた最後の悲鳴を聞き取れるくらいの感応力を。
ティオちゃん。
ゲドどもが。
そんな時でした。私のいたロッジにロイドさんのお兄さんが、ガイさんが乗り込んできたのは、ガイさんを含めたチームは教団の信者たちを無力化しながら、ロ抵抗は激しく、制圧された途端自決する者がほとんどだったそうです。そうした屍を踏み越えながら儀式の間にたどり着いて、カイさんはただ一人の生き残った子供を発見しました。ガイさんに保護された時、私は衰弱しきっていました。そしてこの病院に連れてこられ、数ヶ月の間療養して、そこから先は以前ロイドさんに話した通りです。
そうか。
ティオちゃん。
皮肉なものですね。あれだけお世話になって感謝していた人だったのに、3年前ガイさんが亡くなったことを聞かされた時、まるで手に入れた力と引き換えに人間らしい感情を失ったような、そんな不思議な考えすらありました。
ティオ。
多分私は聞きたかったんだと思います。眩しいくらいに前向きで力強かったあの人に、私のような欠けた存在がどう生きたらいいのかを。でも結局その答えは聞けず、エプスタイン財団に引き取られて そして支援課に来て皆さんと一緒に暮らしていて、やっぱり今でもよくわからないんです。どう生きたらいいのか、どうして私が生きているのか。
ティオちゃん、いいじゃない、わからなくったって。そんなのは私たちだってあなたと同じなんだから。
なぜ生きてるのか、どう生きればいいのか、そんなのが分かってる人間なんてそうそういるもんじゃないさ。俺もエリーもランディも誰だって同じさ。
あ、俺なんざ特に自分の道を見失った口だが、それでもティオスケ、お前真面目すぎるんだよ。そんな難しい問題を急いで解いてどうするんだ。
でも
それでも気になるなら答えを探し続ければいい。ただ焦る必要はないし、一人で探す必要だってないんだ。俺たちが一緒に探すからさ。
もちろん私もよ。ランディだって課長だって金谷ちゃんやザイトだってみんな力になってくれるわ。あなたがその難しい問題の答えを見つけられるのを。
エリーさんもランディさんもロイドさんに感化されたみたいに、本当に聞いてるこちらが恥ずかしくなってきてしまいます。どうしてそんな。
ま、それも巡り合わせだろう。支援家を選んじまった時点で俺たちは同じ誰かさんの被害者だ。
そうね、そういう恥ずかしい思いも分かち合ってもらわないとね。
なんで俺が加害者になってるのかわからないけど、ま、分かち合うってのは俺も賛成だよ。恥ずかしい思いだけじゃなく、辛い思いや苦しい思い、それからもちろん嬉しい思いや楽しい思いも、それが仲間ってもんだろ。
もう恥ずかしくて暑苦しくてこんなにいたたまれないのに、でもなんだか悪くない気分です。
After their heartfelt talk, the Triple S took the bus back to Crossbell City. When they returned to the Triple S building and put an exhausted Tio in bed, Lloyd, Ellie, and Randy decide to have one more talk with Chief Sergey. Oh, they're sleeping together! That's so cute.
そうか、その名前が出てきたか。グノーシス。
課長、教えてください。6年前に兄が関わったというティオを拉致した教団について。
当然課長はご存知なんですよね。
最初っからティオスケの事情を知ってるような感じだったしな。
俺が知ってるのは当然だ。当時ガイと共に教団のロッジの一つを制圧した当事者だったからな。
そうだったんですか。それじゃあ課長は兄貴の
直接の上司だった。当時から俺はちょいとはみ出し気味でな。ある時規格外の新人を2人も押し付けられちまったんだ。そのうちの1人がお前の兄貴だ。直情的で無鉄砲だったが、奴は優秀な捜査官だったよ。いい意味でもう一人の新人と好対照な組み合わせだった。
もう一人の新人の方というのは。
ひょっとして一家のダドリーとか？
いや、奴は生粋の一家上がりの男だ。俺が受け持ったもう一人の規格外の新人、それはアリオス・マクレインだ。
へえ。
あの人元は警察の。
数年前に警察を辞め遊撃士に転向しちまったがな。警察が遊撃士協会に微妙な距離感を持っている理由の一つでもあると言えるだろう。
なんとまあ。
兄貴とアリオスさんが同期の新人同士だったなんて。
年齢はアリオスの方が2つばかり年上だったがな。すでに結婚して娘も生まれたばかりのアリオスはとにかく生真面目すぎる男だった。一方ガイは奔放で無鉄砲でとにかく前向きなバカ野郎だった。そんな2人だからこそ逆に馬があったんだろうな。わずか2年足らずであいつらはクロスベル警察最強の若手コンビと言われるようになった。
確かにその二人なら最強という言葉もわかりますね。
ああ、正直俺も誇らしかったもんだ。そんなすごい部下どもを育てる絶好の機会に恵まれたんだからな。そうして俺たちの班は華々しい実績を打ち立てていき、ついには一家に代わって国際的な犯罪事件の合同捜査を任されることになった。
国際的な犯罪事件。
ひょっとしてそいつが。
ああ、例の教団だ。DG 教団。それが連中の正式名称らしい。
D what?
DG 教団。
D therefore G。
その点々点ってのは何なんだよ。
それは何々ゆえにを意味する数学的な記号だけど、 D ゆえに G というのは何を意味してるんでしょう。
未だそれは不明だが、そのうちの G に関しては何とか突き止められている。 G すなわちグノーシスだ。
ヨアヒム先生が言っていた悪魔の力を得る薬。
そうつながんのかよ。
事件が終結して6年余り、多くの謎を残した宗教団体だが、それはここ数十年で最悪の組織犯罪を引き起こした最低の連中だったってことだ。各地で拉致した子供たちを何十人と犠牲にしやがったな。
昨日リアン先生が言っていた
DG 教団。奴らはゼムリア大陸の各地で10以上のロッジを持っていた。そしてそれぞれのロッジで様々な形での儀式を繰り返した。おぞましい悪魔召喚的なもの、アーティファクトを利用したもの、そして人体実験的なもの。
Hang on, the one immediate question though I have to ask though is, where is the Septian Church involved in all of this? Surely they wouldn't just sit idly by while this happened, right?
そしてそれらの儀式の時に必ず使用されていたのがグノーシスという名の正体不明の薬物だったという。
I mean, their emblem is of that of a seraph, it seems.
その衝撃的すぎる話ですね。
それで事件はどんな風に解決されたんすか？
ああ、昨日も言ったが、被害が各国に広がっていたことから国際的な捜査体制が設立された。
Is that Cassius Bright? Is that Zen?
各国の軍、警察、ギルド関係者が一堂に会する中、ある高名な遊撃士の指揮により各地のロッジを一斉検挙、制圧する大規模な作戦が実行された。
My man.
そして俺たち3名は共和国最西端アルタイル市の郊外にあるロッジの制圧を担当し、ガイは当時8歳だったティオ・プラトーを保護した。ティオは衰弱しきっていたがまだマシな方だったのかもしれん。それ以外の子供たちが全員助からなかったというのもあるが、 他のロッジで試みられていたおぞましい儀式に比べたらまだマシな扱われ方だったからだ。
なんでそんな連中が存在を許されてるんだ。
吐き気がしてきた。
クロスベルにおける犯罪とはちょいと次元が違いすぎるな。
And from their prerogative, they're right. They think what they're doing is correct.
まあな。ただいずれにせよ6年前のその作戦をもって教団は完全に叩き潰された。信者たちは全員自決するか精神に破綻をきたして衰弱死した。残党もいたって話だが、教会や例の結社とやらが動いて密かに殲滅したっていう噂もある。 DG 教団の悪夢は完全に終わったはずだった。
ですがこの青い錠剤、これがその教団が使っていたグノーシスである可能性が出てきたというわけですね。
現時点では憶測の範囲だが、もしそれが本当なら6年前の悪夢が別の形で引き起こされるかもしれん。それもマフィア同士の抗争を巻き込むような形でな。
最悪すぎんだろ。
それが本当なら絶対に見過ごせません。
ああ、もちろんだ。ロイド、3年前お前の兄貴をやった犯人は未だに見つかっていない。
はい、なんでも手がかりが少なすぎて迷宮入りになってしまったとか。
ああ、一家に移ってから奴はもっぱら単独で捜査をしてたって話だからな。大国の諜報機関ルバーチェ、それとも全く別の犯罪組織、もしくはどこぞの猟兵団やテロリストなんてのも考えられた。だがそれ以外にも俺の頭をかすめた可能性があった。
教団の残党ですね。
ああ、今となってはその可能性も現実味を帯びてきた。その意味では俺にとっては元部下の弔い合戦になるだろう。お前らには悪いがこの先は俺も出しゃばらせてもらうぞ。
課長、
悪いどころかすごく助かりますけど。
つうかまるで今まであえて放任してたような口ぶりっすね。
どうだかな。ただまあこの特務支援課はもともとはガイのアイデアを参考に設立したってのは確かだ。
そうなんですか。
ギルドの評判に対抗するため設立された部署だったのでは。
そいつは上層部を納得させるための口実だ。生前ガイのやつが俺に語っていた言葉がある。今のクロスベルに必要なのは壁を乗り越える力だ。若いもんが失敗してもいいから力を合わせて前に進める場所、それが警察には必要なんじゃないかってな。
兄貴が。
やれやれ、とんだ熱血兄貴だな。
もしかしてティオちゃんが支援課に来たのも。
ああ、ガイの意志が息づく場所にいたかったんだろう。本人からはっきりと聞いたわけじゃないかな。
そうか、そうだったのか。兄貴のことはともかく今はこの薬の被害を食い止めることが先決です。それとキーヤですが、例の教団と何らかの関わりがあるかもしれません。
そいつはありそうだな。記憶喪失の原因が薬物って話もあったし。
ああ、俺もそう睨み始めている。
ですから課長、動くのは俺たちに任せて、課長はここでキーヤを守ってやってくれませんか。一家との連携もありますし、俺たちには指令役が必要なんです。
ほう、
確かに。
誰かが支援課に詰めとく必要はありそうだな。
すみません、せっかくの申し出なのに生意気なことを言ってしまって。
いや、いいだろう。ただし今まで通りわざわざ俺から指示は与えん。相談にはいくらでも乗るし、各方面と連絡も取ってやるが、お前たち自身が判断して今回の事件を解決してみせろ。どうだ、 やれるか？
はい。
了解しました。
やれやれ。明日から鬼のように忙しくなりそうだぜ。
The next day, 8 a.m.
ティオ、本当に大丈夫か？なんだったら課長やキーヤと一緒に支援課で待機してくれても。
心配ご無用です。早めに休ませてもらいましたし、普段より調子がいいくらいです。
そうか。うん、顔色も良さそうだな。しかしキーヤがいきなり一緒に寝るとか言い出した時はびっくりしたけど。
なんかそうしたいって思ったから。ねえねえティオ、ぐっすり眠れた？ええ、それはもちろん。おそらく絶好調なのはキーヤ分を大量に補給したのが最大の理由かもしれませんね。よかった。
なるほどな。
確かにキーヤちゃんは最高の特効薬になりそうね。
ああ、そうだな。なあティオ、一つだけ約束してくれ。昨日みたいなことがあったらすぐに俺たちに言ってくれ。自分一人で溜め込んで無理をするのだけはダメだ。酷な言い方だけど、戦闘の時に倒れられたら足手まといになりかねない。
はい、肝に銘じます。私も支援課の一員、同じ仲間でありたいですから。だから私の苦しみも辛さもどうか分かち合ってください。
ティオちゃん。
お安いご用だぜ。
ああ、喜んで分かち合わせてもらうよ。
確かにこりゃおっさんの出る幕はねえな。確か午前中は薬物を使用した疑いのある市民の聞き込みだったな。
ええ、一家の資料も参考に改めて確認してみようかと。それと忙しくなりそうなので今のうちに他の支援要請なども片付けておくつもりです。
そうですね。このタイミングを逃したら市外に出る余裕はなさそうですし。
しかし住宅街の証券マンにサーベル・バイパーのパシリ、それにアルカンシェルの新米キャストか。
どれも昨日の時点で少し様子が変だった人たちね。
時間があるならイアン先生の事務所にも行った方がいいだろう。先生から聞いた2人のうち証券マンは一家の資料にあったのと同一人物のようだが、貿易会社の経営者ってのはまだマークされていないようだ。
そうですね。法律事務所にも行ってみます。あとは午後あたりにユアヒム先生が成分調査の結果を連絡してくれるはずですけど。はい、特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
ロイド君、私だ。マインツのビクセンだ。
ああ、町長さん、ちょうどよかった。ガンツさんの様子はどうですか？
それが
Don't tell me he ran away.
そのガンツのやつがまたいなくなってしまったんだ。
Gosh darn it, Gets.
詳しい話を聞かせてもらえますか？
あの後夜遅くにガンツが目を覚ましたんだが、意識が朦朧としているようで、そのまま寝かせてしまったんだ。念のため私も部屋に泊まって、明日の朝君たちにも話を聞いてもらうつもりだったが、朝目を覚ましたら。
なるほど。ホテルやカジノに問い合わせは？
一応したが誰も見た者はいないみたいで。ロイド君、どうしたらいいと思う？
町長の方はホテルに待機してください。ひょっとしたらガンツさんが戻ってくるかもしれません。こちらは聞き込みに出るので彼のことも気に留めておきます。何かあったらまた連絡してください。
わかった。よろしく頼む。
ガンツさんがいなくなってしまったの？
ああ、今朝ホテルから抜け出してしまったらしい。自分から消えてしまったのか。
やはり他の人たちの様子も確認する必要がありそうですね。
ああ、妙に嫌な予感がしやがるぜ。
どうやら思ってた以上に事態の進行が早いかもしれんな。こちらのことは心配するな。とっとと確かめてくるといい。
はい。
いってらっしゃい。
4 new requests. Monster extermination at the ancient battlefield. Oh, instant KO. Moon Temple monster extermination. Stargazer's Tower. And an Orbital Staff development enhancement. Whew. Alright, so a lot of stuff happened, didn't it? I definitely will say I didn't expect all that to happen in today's session. So what can I say about it? Yeah, I didn't expect Tio's lore to be that deep, and it's pretty messed up, the stuff that, you know, that happened to her. And I'm really happy that, you know, she finally opened up and told us everything. And I liked how supportive that everybody has been for her. It's also super interesting that this religious cult was taken down by Cassius and various other people around the country. And that, you know, connects with Arios and Guy, you know. And their history together. But it makes one thing clear, is that these drugs are definitely more than just something that Ravache is throwing around, or, you know, Don Marconi is throwing around. Well, maybe it's still the Don who's throwing them around, but the effect of them is definitely more than what any of us really would have initially thought to be. What else? So yeah, I guess the one question that remains in my head is, like, while all this stuff was happening, like with no D therefore G, like, did the Septium Church not really do anything? Because they mentioned that they used artifacts as well, and one of the main things that the Septium Church is trying to do is to collect the artifacts so they don't fall into the wrong hands. So, like, what were they doing when all this was happening? Did they even, like, know? Hey everyone, did you hear about the news about the Crossville Airport? No, what happened? The 1st Division mobilized the entire force a short while ago. They've apparently placed a temporary lockdown on the entire airport. What? What's the situation? Well, they were told to keep it hush, so we couldn't get any info out of them. Looks like you guys don't know anything either. We are not ones to receive important information usually. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't concerned. Maybe we can squeeze something out of Detective Dudley later? We should focus on investigating the missing people for now. So these drugs are getting pretty interesting, you know, the deeper we get into it. Ah! Okay, Shizuku, which flavors do you want to try? It's my treat, so order whatever you want, sweetie. No, you don't have to pay for me. You're already nice enough to take me around while Father's busy, so... Come on, girl, it's fine. Trust me, we love hanging out with you, so we would have done this no matter what. If you're not gonna pick anything, then I'll just order my favorites, okay? Excuse me, miss. I'll take 3. 1 caramel crunch, 1 strawberry cheesecake, and 1 raisin rum. Here you are. I hope you're ready for some delicious ice cream. Sorry about that, Shizuku. Estelle can be pretty pushy at times. No, that's not it. I'm just so happy. What's Shizuku doing with Estelle and Joshua? It would be rude to interrupt them. Indeed, where has Arios gone, though? I would have expected him to be in their position. We're gonna do it anyway. While we're here... I need 5 of these. that means I need 1,000 medals. Okay. It's not much. I can just exchange stuff later, but I want this dart set. We could talk to owner Drake while we're here too. So yeah, I'm just surprised that the Septine Church didn't do anything about it, because if they were all over the country doing this sort of thing, then I don't know, I would have expected them to act a bit more on that one. So there's got to be something deeper to this cult stuff. We can also buy the last thing of Dr. Glenn for 5. Now this is actually the last volume. Divine Cloth. An illusory cloth from tea material? What the heck is tea material? But yeah, I will say I did not expect an emotional roller coaster. Ah, you're all here. Hello, Guilherme. I forgot how to pronounce his name. We saw your support request. Mind telling us the details? Hey there, Mr. Fixer-Upper. Appreciate the help as always, old man. Oh, Tio, it's been too long. How long have you been doing? Are you still in good health? You were involved, Chief. Additionally, it's only been a short period of time since you last saw me. Tio's relationship with Chief Robert seems to be awfully complicated, doesn't it? I didn't expect that. I completely forgot the side quest was actually over here, but... Our apologies if we barged in the middle of your conversation. Are we interrupting you? We don't mind returning at a more convenient time if that's the case. Ah, no, save your wooing for something that needs it. In fact, I'll leave the explanation to my old chum Roberts here. Huh? Guillaume, I could have sworn I begged you to keep quiet about... Gee... It's not what you think, Tio, I swear. I promise there's nothing suspicious about this at all. We've got a bit of a complex situation on our hands. A complex situation? How so? I imagine it's related to the request. Mind filling us in on the details? Right, I'll tell you everything. The request actually concerns the Foundation. I believe you're aware that the Foundation has been collecting Tio's combat data for the orbital staff tests and crossbow, correct? We're using Tio's data as a reference to continuously improve the orbital staff's potency and efficacy, or efficiency. This request was made with the intention of unlocking a new function within the staff, a function that is currently deactivated. What does unlocking a new function entail? You're telling us that Teotot's gonna get a sweet new ability? The function is for the staff, not me, Randy. Many complex functions already lay dormant within the staff's code. However, there are no programs available that will allow me to safely utilize them. There is a strong possibility that a new program has already been in development. At least I believe that is to be the purpose of the request. Well, what kind of function is it? To keep it simple, it's related to a new craft. Through the application of a new program, the orbital staff will be able to activate a new, robust function. I've already checked out the materials list too. The staff's going to become one heck of a beast. We sadly can't activate the new function of the current staff without putting Tio's in harm's way. We're going to need to improve the handle so she can get a better grip on it. Wow, I don't really get it, but it sounds incredible. So, will Tio be able to use this new function if upgrades are made to the staff? She sure will. Just a teensy bit of a problem though. The shipment carrying the program and required parts has been delayed. Because of a silly mistake on their end, we're going to have to wait another week. In fact, this is what the request is related to. If things continue the way they have, then it'll inconvenience Tio as well. We couldn't stand here and wait, so we wanted to give Tio a helping hand. Aha, so that's why the request was called Orbital Staff Enhancement, eh? It all makes sense now. While a week-long delay is unfortunate, I'm not particularly irritated by it. I am interested in testing out the new function as soon as possible, though. After all, I am partly responsible for writing the program. If Tio's combat prowess could increase after the upgrade, it'd be a great help towards our investigations. But, Chief Roberts, are you implying there's something you can do about the delayed shipment? Have you come up with an alternative? Aha, I'm glad you asked, Lloyd. As a matter of fact, I have. Next to the documents we received earlier, we were able to reconstruct the program needed for the upgrade. All that's left is to procure the materials required for the attachments to the orbital staff. And that's where your old pal comes in. As you all know, repairs and modifications are my forte. Now I've gone through those documents, the parts are as good as yours, as long as you can get me the materials. Oh, I see what you're saying. If we gather you the materials, you'd be able to finish up this project. Hey guys, why don't we pitch in and help for Tio's sake? Yes, I was thinking the same thing. No complaints from me. Is this truly okay? Our investigation might be delayed. We're just gathering some materials, it's no biggie. I can do that in my sleep. I agree with Randy, and much like Lloyd said, increasing your combat prowess is sure to make our investigations go more smoothly. Yeah, there's really no reason not to do this. What do you think, Tio? An acceptable idea. I'll be relying on your assistance. Sounds like a plan. Which materials are necessary to apply the modifications? Ah, it's a special material called T material. I heard it would be kind of difficult to find them in Crossbell. Is that so? Well, we'll search for it anyway. Ah, now's a good time to tell you that we only need one of them. I hope you managed to find it. Please, speak with Gyame once you gather one. We will proceed with preparations to modify the orbital staff once you've done so. I suppose I'll be relying on you this time, Chief. Shall we go then? Yeah, let's hunt this bad boy down. Now, where the heck would we find T material? Oh well. Let's do the other quests on our things. And they're all monster exterminations, which is quite nice, so we don't have to talk a whole lot. Blah. Fire. And wind after. A nice double smack. Oh man, I really wish we had Nola with us in our party so we could just drive her tank over to this tower. But yeah, the story gets more and more complicated as we find out more about these little blue pills. Nice. Go up to the roof to find the boss. To the roof? Well, at least the enemies are weak enough that I can just smack them a couple times and we're good to go. It's a good place to get some Sepith too. I need more Sepith anyway. Even the big one, yes.
行くぞ。任せて。そこ。
さてと。
おっしゃー。よし。やっと。
What level are you? 40? Haha, nope. One water Sepith. No water Sepith. It's just like stuff that I need that I don't get. God, I will say though, playing Trails makes you kind of appreciate what the games do when it comes to dungeons. Like when it comes to like Bravely Default, and how they give you a teleport stone so that you can teleport out of a dungeon whenever you want. And Trails doesn't have that. Which is real nice. Real nice, I'll say. Games does involve better. Indeed. Wise words, Chip. How's it going? Because with Trails, they don't give it to you, so you have to actively walk in every dungeon. So if you go inside, you have to walk your way out. Time to remember all the mazes. Yeah, I guess that's one of the benefits of Trails not having complicated dungeon design, is that they're really easy and linear to walk through. So, you know, it's really not difficult to go in and out, but it can be annoying. Oh, that hurt. It can be really annoying in games like Sky and Cold Steel, where with weaker enemies, like at least Cold Steel 1 and 2. Like this game is awesome that it has it, but with weaker enemies in this game, you can just pop them, like as we've seen while we were climbing this tower. Oh, these guys are freaking tough. These guys are really tough. Man, it sucks that no one has a delay move. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I wonder which is stronger, Gorgon's Breath or Quake? I like Gorgon's Breath. Flip! Resist everything. Nice. Exterminate monster in Stargazer's Tower. Found craft book star. A craft book? It looks pretty beat up. This book contains details combining crafts during battle. If I read this correctly, it resembles Randy and Ellie's fighting styles. Huh, would you look at that? It might take a little bit of practice, but how about to use? But how about it, Madam May? Blah blah blah. How about it, Ellie? Sure, we can give it a try. Riot Star by spending 100 CP. Heck yeah! I'm gonna ring the bell. I can't even warp out of here. Oh, you gotta walk all the way back down. So each one of these little side quests is gonna be giving us a combo craft, which is nice. Hey game, let's not lag. I like that idea. I don't remember, was there a shortcut for this one? The Moon Temple has a shortcut, but I don't remember if the this place has a shortcut. Nah, I don't think it does. It's a pretty relatively short dungeon anyway. Ah! God, the benefit, this is the one benefit of Let's Plays over streams, is if this was a Let's Play, I'd just say, hey, see you guys back at the bottom of the tower, and then I just edit out all this walking. Or like half the battles that we don't need to look at. Oh my god! Oh no. But with streams, we get to be here in real time. Which I guess is part of the appeal too, seeing it all in real time. You know, pros and cons of each. Let's see, what can I at least talk about? Oh yeah, I beat East Origin. If we want to talk about Falcom a tiny bit, I beat East Origin the other day fully, all 3 routes. Yeah, there's 3 routes in that game. I had to beat all 3, which was super exciting. Definitely a 9 out of 5 game, or 9.5 out of 10 game. It's so much fun. Like, you play East 1 too, and you already get this amazing like story out of it with the books of East and everything, and you know, with Fina and Ria and all. Ria. I don't know if it's Rhea or Ria, but you get this amazing story, and then East Origin, the prequel, you know, you get this prequel story, which just adds so much more. But really what does it for me too is just, first of all, the amazing music, just Falcom doing Falcom things as they do, so that's already good enough as is. It uses the Napishtim engine, which is similar to kind of like the style that we're seeing now with this like sprite models moving around in real time and doing active combat. So that is already, that's what I consider to be Falcom's strongest engine for the East series, as much as I love East 8. But all 3 routes were super cool. In short, for those who aren't really aware, for East Origin, you basically travel up Dharm Tower, which is one of the towers that you go through at the end of East 1. And that's the entirety of the game, it's just within that tower. I don't know if I... I mean, it's not hard to fight you. That's just... It just takes like 2 of these. But it never ever really gets boring going up the same tower 3 times. They do little things to, you know, freshen it up. But, and there could have been definitely more, but it never really gets boring traveling up the same dungeon 3 times in a row. In fact, I think that actually is a bit of the appeal too, is that, you know, once you go through it the first time, and you know, depending on who you pick. Oh my god. Run! No! You go through it the first time and it's like, oh man, like this is a huge tower and stuff like that, it's crazy. But then you go through it a second time and it's like, you know, you already know the tower. Now it's just going through it again a bit faster. And checking out the story from there. And that's super fun, and then you go through it a 3rd time. And now with the 3rd time, it's like, man, this tower is like, you know where all the chests are, you know where all the plot points are, you know where all the statues are, you know where everything is. So it's like the back of your hand. So now you're really speeding through this tower and really playing around with what the combat has to offer, what the little platforming sections have to offer, what the enemies are really weak to, and stuff like that. So it makes for a really enjoyable experience. And I highly recommend it. Let's see, we need to go now to mains. So that was super fun. So now I'm going to be taking on E6 on the side. And then I'll beat E7, and then hopefully by July 6th, when East 9 comes out on Steam, I will be all caught up for that. And then I'll be fully caught up with the entire series, which will be super duper nice. Oh, yeah, people, we don't fire. Maybe in the future, 2023 onwards, I might, if I ever replay this, or you know, if and when I replay the series, I will then record it for the channel. But that probably won't be, I won't be doing East 9 for the channel. By the time East 9 comes out, I think we'll be a good amount of chunk in the way of Trails to Azure. I wonder how far we'll actually be in. Andy! Same thing here, he's got to get to the roof, but this roof is actually a lot easier to get to because we actually already have unlocked everything. Oh my, look at you. I feel like we fought you in Sky the Third. Not weak to anything. Oh no! 200 and my strength is up? Let's go. I can do that too. Damn it. Thank God for Ellie. Randy. Scrapbook looks as old as the last one. Looks like it's about to combine crafts during battle. Ellie and Teotop might get a kick out of trying the stuff in here. Oh, we could probably use this. Want to give it a try, Tia? Yes, we should test it out. Cold Gehenna. Randy, forever for this playthrough, will always be as the Mist King. He misses the ladies, and he misses his attacks. There's not a whole lot that changes there. And yet we love him nonetheless. He's a great guy. Oh, now I can smack him? I see how it is. It ain't that easy to smack him, huh? God, how many times have we come to this room in the past, like, 5 streams? Way too many. Oh, you fool.
しました。
I used to give Agate a lot of shit back when I was playing Sky because he had he basically has a great sword. And he'll be like right in front of an enemy and still miss. And I'm like, this guy, this gigantic monster is right in front of you. And if we're using by D&D logic, each square is 5 feet. This man is no more than 5 feet in front of you, and you miss with a greatsword. Like, alright, fine. You probably miss with a greatsword. Not a big deal, right? Not a big deal. I'll give it. I'll understand it. Big sword, heavy sword, I understand. Strong enough, but whatever, right? Joshua would do the same thing too. 5 feet in front of a person and miss. I'm like, what are you doing? You have two daggers. Like, come on, man. How do I get to Ancient? I gotta go to Morka Village, not the Tingram Gate. I mean, it's fine, like, you know, that's just how accuracy works in these sorts of things, but it's just always, it's always an exciting amount of time or fun to me to give players the, you know, the characters in this game shit for missing. Kakata-koi! I already fight you guys. Water. Wow. Don't I have the person for you. Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I should have taken the bus to the village. No, dinosaur, no. No, dinosaur, no! I don't want to fight. How's Lloyd? Oh, I don't know if I want to do that actually. No, keep Aura Rain as your S break. Manually select Aerial Cannon is what you need to do. But cool, I'm glad Ellie learned her next S break. Oh, yeah, yeah. I might use it in the next fight. What did you learn? Death Storm. KO 60%. Overwhelms enemies with frenzied storms, bringing death. Oh, let's go. A 60% chance to KO. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, actually. In case you can't win them all. Woo. Okay, so it's like what was it called? Crimson Gale, right? Reen's Spirit Unification Gale was called Crimson Gale. It's like Crimson Gale where it actually moves the player. That's why the line is all weird. Okay, that makes sense. Dish one. Go to the upper left area to find the boss. Upper left. Ah, I see.
さあ始めましょう。私のそこです。
任せてくれ。やっほ
That's good. I'm glad Randy learned another
なんとかなったわね。
another line craft. Those are super helpful. Now this guy I think causes death blows, so you gotta be very careful here.
歯応えありそうじゃねえか。
But I will show off aerial cannon.
気高き女神の息吹、力となり我が宙に集え。エアリアルカノン。
Cool.
おっしゃー。こいつはどうだい。リムゾンゲイル。よし、これで決める。
Sad. Well, knew that was coming.
おっしゃー。ほら。
助かりました。
俺の番だ。これが俺たちの力だ。
This crap book just yeah. Oh yeah, it totally does. Might be kind of hard to get the hang of, but want to give it a whirl, Tio Tot? Yes, we should test it. Alright. Scythe and tired of you. The Orbital Staff side quest cannot be completed just yet, so advance the main story whenever you're ready. Alright, we can do that. We can do that. I'm surprised the guide also is not mentioning anything about the other quest, the cooking quest. I do want at least the base minimum DP from it. Yeah, that poor guy got so bullied. He got bullied so hard. Well, closer to the village. Let me just go to the village, I'd say. Damn it! Why is this sometimes when I warp here, I'm warped on the second floor, but sometimes I'm not warped on the second floor? You know what? Whatever. Damn it. I wanted another upgrade. Alright, so I have 19,000 Mira. Let's get some slots opened if we can. I don't think we got that much Sepith, but we never know. I have enough, actually. I can do that for Ellie, and then I can do that for Randy. I can fish Randy off. Not that he really needs it, but yeah, these two are gonna take a bit. These two are gonna take a bit indeed. Okay, so let's take a nice look at our orbments before we continue the main story. So for Lloyd, EP Cut 3, Heaven's Eye gives me Eagle Eye Detection. For treasure chests, yeah, we need that. EP2, I mean, if I could have EP3, that'd be nice. I'd probably make one. The Sagittarius Gem gives me that. Poison. At some point, I'll take that off. Why is... what? Do I have another Ingenuity? I have another Ingenuity? Oh, well, shit. That's really helpful, actually. Man, even Lloyd gets Holy Breath? So what even is the point of EP Cut 3 then? Yeah, we definitely gotta give him Evade 3 for sure. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, hit 2 maybe? Because it's not like he needs Ingenuity. Hit 2, Luck. Impede Action 3. Action 3 is probably pretty good. Yeah, we don't really need that. I can do that. I lose a lot of my Earth Arts, but that's probably okay because I have Ellie with me. I get Thunder Cyclone as a benefit for a wind. And Death Spiral. Alright, okay, that's cool. It's cool. No. I mean, if I could do HP 3, that'd be nice. I don't think I have it yet. Attack 3 if I can. If I don't, that's okay, yeah. Scent, my Ingenuity, yeah. So that Mind 3, Action 3, Evade 3, yeah, okay, it's fine. Aquarius Gem, Effectiveness, HPR, okay, yep, Cast. If I have another Cast. HP 3, Libra Gem. I mean, if I can make a Mind 3, I would prefer that. Yeah, Shield 2, EP Cut 2, I mean, I think 2-3-2 versus... Ah, but that's not rated. That's not upgraded. Cast I could probably move, hang on. Cast is just a 1, right? Cast is just a 1. Let me put in EP Cut 2. Okay, now if I use Ingenuity, I lose 1 of each. Really? Ah, that's kind of lame. Evade 2, yeah, it's fine. Attack 3, Defense 3, Strike. I might get rid of that, but I'm not really sure yet. HP 2, Hit 3, Action 2, Evade 2. I mean, yeah, what more do you really want, right, out of that? What more can you get? What really wants. Yeah, I think everyone's looking pretty good in terms of that. And then money-wise, we're good. Item-wise, we're good. Cool, so we can continue the main story. Let me just check in the guide for something. Okay, I see. Well, interesting stuff. Okay. Okay. Interesting stuff. Okay. So with that, we need to go to West Street. I didn't read too far ahead, but there was a big thing in red that I just had to see where that mattered. But we are still good for today's session. Maybe we should contact the authorities, Ian. But if we are proven wrong, this could end up disastrous for him. I say we confirm our suspicions first. You're probably right. Oh, hello there. The special support section. Ian, I think ADOS might be shining down on us today. They might just be what we need to put an end to this matter. Indeed, they have impeccable timing. Excuse me, but what exactly are you talking about? Something happened to you two? Well, it's actually about the manager of the trading company I mentioned yesterday. Supposedly he's gone off the grid. Really? It appears so. You see, I'm acquaintances with Rosero Trade Company's owner, and he isn't at home, nor do his employees know where he is. So, I was just asking Ian whether or not we should involve the police. I think I understand the situation. Do you think he has vanished? I'm sorry, Mr. Hayworth, but considering the current state of things, the police may have a hard time responding quickly. With that in mind, would you mind if we took the case? I'm sure the department would understand. Of course. Look into this for me, alright? Will do. It might take some time, but you can count on us. Also, Mr. Grimwood, if you find any leads on the missing people, could you forward them to the chief? Yes, I can do that. Be careful, everyone. Will do, sir. Now that this is out of the way, we should probably hurry it up. Great, let's try not to take any more unnecessary detours. Well, I'm only gonna take as many detours as I need to take. Ah, yeah, I should probably look at people's equipment. Grail Locker Glider Headband, good. Deep Ochre and Gladiator Belt, also good. Coral Ring and Straw Hat. Gladiator Headband and Steel Wrist. Pretty good, pretty good. I change that out later depending on what needs to happen. But nothing yet. According to the First Division's data, this should be the house. I see a familiar face. Excuse me, what should I do? I know it's hard, Creel, but you have to remain calm. As things stand, we really need to go find some help. Is that you, Mrs. Hayworth? Oh, the special support section. Oh, thank Eidos you're here. You see, something dreadful has happened, and we were about to seek some help. Is it regarding the owner of this house? I believe he's a stockbroker, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you're right, he is. When I woke up this morning, my husband was nowhere to be found. I tried looking around the neighborhood with Sophia, but we had no luck. You must be really worried right now. Oh, I'm sorry to ask this, but has your husband been acting odd recently? Now that you mention it, he was. My daughter noticed it some time ago. Ah, figures. Why do you have to go poof in the middle of the night? Gonna be a real pain in the ass to find witnesses. Yeah, looks like it. At any rate, let's add him to the list of missing people. You seem to be well acquainted with this family, Mrs. Hayworth. The CPD is conducting a search for Bond, but it may take some time for us to find him. Would you be willing to stay with the family for a little while longer? Yes, gladly. My husband should also be back from work soon anyway. Thank you. We'll leave him to you then. Well, he's actually in the Grimwood Law offices, but I won't say anything if you won't say anything. Oh, the special support section. Perfect timing. Has something happened, sir? Actually, if you could, please keep what I'm about to tell you a secret. We discovered that one of our artists went missing this morning. I'm pretty sure you've mentioned him before. His name is Nikolai. Anyway, he apparently never showed up at home yesterday. We're told his family's searching for him, but they haven't had any luck yet. I tried to reach out to all of my contacts, but no one has seen him anywhere. Nikolai? Is he not the man who was behaving oddly? Yeah, that's him. He was timid and would make all sorts of mistakes, but right after the anniversary festival, he started to demonstrate incredible talent. Is that right? You say talent, but could you be a bit more specific, sir? Well, his physical prowess skyrocketed. He improved to the point where he could handle the most passionate scenes with ease. It was pretty weird, almost as if he was possessed or something, by someone or something. There's no way Nikolai would be able to pull off the moves I saw. Honestly, it felt as if he was as delirious. If it was as if he turned into a different person. That ain't good. A disappearance is never good, Randy. Mr. Avan, would you mind leaving this case to the special support section? We might be able to find him. Truly? We would greatly appreciate your assistance. That's probably our best bet. We can rest easy with Lloyd and crew on the case. And besides, we still need to rearrange today's program. Well, hold your horses. You seriously still plan on doing today's performance? Yes, we were just in the middle of discussing it. Even if Nikolai doesn't return in time, we can't just cancel the show. We will likely have to rearrange the roles. Either way, we'll manage. Ark and Seal won't simply walk off the stage because of a setback. We'll have to take some time to adjust the roles, script, and even the scenes. However, we can always delay the start of the show. We just want to make it happen, that's all. I am amazed by the tenacity you apply to your craft. Isn't that the truth? We shouldn't have expected otherwise from them. Alright then, best of luck with your show. If you could, keep an eye on the dressing rooms and auditorium. Nikolai may come back later. And if you do spot him, contact the Triple S immediately. Of course. I'm sorry, everyone. If I had just been more careful, this never would have happened. Please, find Nikolai, Lloyd. Don't worry, we will. We better hurry, Lloyd. You're right, we need to check on the others as soon as we can. And now we gotta go to the downtown district. He's nowhere to be found. Wanna run that by me again? Because if I remember correctly, I ordered you to bring him to me. Need your ears cleaned or something? Yeah, about that. Apparently Dino never made it home. Then start looking for him, you dumbass. Sure thing, boss. Dino, is he the one that's on the first divisions list? I don't know, but it sounds like he might be missing too. The hell's going on? I'm not fully aware of the situation, but it seems Dino really is missing. Yeah, and they all seem distraught too. Hey, do you guys got a moment to chat? What are you doing here, Wazzy? I'm curious to see how the Vipers are doing. I heard their newest member went missing this morning. Well, I thought something might happen after that last thing. Hey, you know something we don't? Essentially, why don't we relocate first? You're all welcome to join me at Trinity. I'd be more than happy to tell you what I know, as long as you're willing to hear me out. Wes is the only person we can rely on for more information regarding the Saber Vipers right now. Indeed, we don't have any clear details other than something odd having happened. You came. I know it's sudden, but do you mind if we ask you a question? I'd normally charge you for it, but this one's on me. It's not like this awful situation doesn't concern us either. You know that new gopher for the Vipers? I think his name was Dino? He's been looking a little different lately. Yeah, I heard the rumors. Didn't he try and take on his superior in a fight? Yeah, he actually challenged Wall to a fight yesterday. Wait, seriously? Seriously? I didn't get to watch it with my own eyes, but he was supposedly keeping up with Wall in terms of power and speed. Wall finally managed to take him down when he started trying his hardest. After he lost, Dino stormed out of the place. No one's seen him since that morning. Things ain't looking too good. Right, this is becoming even more quite serious. So, it's all thanks. Is this all thanks to that fancy new drug? How the? Where did you hear? Ah, I thought that might have been the case. I heard some strange rumor about a magical drug that grants you wishes or something. I thought that thing might have been responsible. So you baited us with a leading question. Hey pal, try not to run your mouth off about it too much. Don't need more people knowing. I'll try and heed your words. For what it's worth, I don't think anybody other than Dino's used that thing around these parts. Only problem is, I have no clue who would even have given him the drugs. I'd better keep a stronger watch. Thanks, Wazzy. We appreciate the help.
嫌な予感的中だな。自発的に消えちまったのか、それとも拉致されちまったのか。
現時点では情報が少なすぎて、どちらの可能性も考えられますね。
失踪した5人については氷山の一角かもしれない。クロスベル市全体ではかなりの人数が失踪している可能性が高そうだな。
ええ、一体どれだけの人たちが消えてしまったのか。
どうするロイド、一人一人を探すってのはさすがに難しそうだぜ。
ああ、こちらの手が圧倒的に不足している。こうなると上からの圧力で一家が動けないのが痛いな。
でしたらニカのドノバン警部に相談してみてはどうでしょう。以前手伝った貸しもありますし。
Let's get Scott. Brace for Scott.
いや、難しいと思う。ダドリー捜査官がわざわざ支援家を頼ってきている以上、ニカにも圧力がかかっているはずだ。
なるほど、確かに。
となると広域防犯課も状況は同じでしょうね。警官隊のマンパワーが使えればすごく助かるのだけど。
はい、特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
おい、新米ども、まさか何かしでかしたんじゃないだろうな。
え、もしかしてその声はダドリー捜査官で。
もしかしても何もない。お前たちルバーチに何かちょっかいをかけなかったか。
いえ、別に。現在は薬物捜査の方に専念していますから。あ、何かあったんですか。
あったも何も。連中の事務所が何でもない。何もしてないなら構わん。そのまま捜査を続けていろ。
ダドリー捜査官から何かあったの？
いや。
なんだそりゃ。
露骨に怪しいですね。ルバーチ商会で何かあったんでしょうか。
可能性は高そうだな。
これ行ってみるしかねえんじゃねえのか。
そうね、構想には関わるなって釘は刺されているけど、
失踪者にマフィアが絡んでいるなら大義名分は立つのではないかと。
なあ、ルバーチ商会に急ごう。
Let's do it! What are you thinking, Melda? Man, I would love an evergreen. If Rainy could get an evergreen, that'd be great. Or a passionate rouge. The game might hand me one though.
見張りが一人もいないわ。
ああ、昨日見た時は普段より多かったくらいだが、しかし争ったような形跡はねえな。
ああ、もしかしてヘイユへの報復があったのかと思ったけど。ディオ、
どうしたの？
静かすぎます。建物の中から人の気配が感じられないくらいに。
ね、
正確には 一人中にいるようですが、それ以外は全然感じられないというか。
おいおい、どうなってやがるんだ？
中にいる一人というのはダドリーさんの可能性が高いな。よし、念のため中を確かめてみるか。
ええ。
My disappointment, none of these led to the chest. How do I get these damn chests? Kidding me. Same day, 11 a.m.
一体どうなっているルバーチェめ。何をしようとしてるんだ。お前たち。
やっぱり中にいたのはダドリーさんでしたか。
おいおい、一体どうなってんだよ。
首を突っ込むなと言ったばかりだろうが。お前たちは薬物捜査の方に専念していれば。
お言葉ですが、そんなことを言ってる場合でしょうか。
やっぱり中に誰もいないみたいですね。
先ほどから大声で呼んでいるが、誰一人として出てくる気配がない。かといって争った形跡があるわけでもない。
They just up and disappeared too. Everyone just up and disappeared.
一体どうなっているかこちらが聞きたいくらいだ。
確か一家はルバーチェの動向を監視していたはずですよね。マフィアたちがいつ消えたのか把握できていないんですか？
昨晩警察本部に犯行予告が届けられた。クロスベル空港に爆発物を仕掛けるという予告だ。
ああ。
爆発物？
そんなことが。
急遽一家の人間が集められ、空港での警戒に当たることとなった。上からの指示でルバーチェを監視していた人員をそちらに回すという形で。
それで監視が引き上げた後に消えちまったってわけか。
怪しいですね。その爆発物の予告はどこまで本当なんでしょうか。
さてな、上の連中も一体何を考えている。どこまで警察の誇りを踏みにじるつもりだ。
ダドリー捜査官。
いずれにしてもこのままでは何が起きているのか把握することすら困難です。ここは建物内部を一通り調べてみませんか？
おい、
警察とルバーチの微妙な関係はもちろん自分も分かっています。捜査令状がない状態で家探ししたらどんな反撃材料を相手に与えるか、そのリスクも承知しています。
ロイド。
だったらなぜそんな無謀なことを言い出す。
それどころではない状況になっている可能性が高いからです。
Exactly. If it's all gonna go badly, let's just do it.
昨日から今朝にかけて 明らかになったことをお伝えします。
信じられん。その教団の話は聞いたことがあるが、てっきり壊滅したものかと。いや、しかし
ことは人命に関わる話です。もしかしたら失踪者たちの情報がここに残されているかもしれません。ダドリーさんが納得できないのなら、せめて俺たちの、いや、俺の独断専行をこのまま見逃してくれませんか？
Let's go, Lloyd.
おいおい、自分一人で責任をかぶろうとしてんじゃねえよ。
当然私たちも付き合うわ。支援課が取り潰されたとしても見過ごせる状況じゃないもの。
ええ、一連卓勝です。
みんな
血は争えないものだな。その強引さ、奴にそっくりじゃないか。
ね、
違法捜査による
The
証拠
cool
物
guy
件は法的な証拠能力を認められない。連中がどんな証拠を残していても見て見ぬふりをする必要があるぞ。
それは構いません。今必要なのはこのクロスペル市において何が起こりつつあるのか、それを見極めることですから。
一丁前の口を聞く。だがそれが分かっているならとやかく言うつもりはない。せいぜい足手まといにならないようついてくるがいい。
その見逃してくれるだけでは。
この状況、お前たちのようなひよっこどもに任せきりにで、今からお前たちには私の指揮下に入ってもらう。全ての責任は私が持つ。反論。
ダドリーさん、
やれやれ、ほんと素直じゃないっつうか。
やはり照れ隠しの一種ではないかと。
うるさい。まずは建物内を一通り捜索していく。異常があればすぐに報告しろ。
はい。
Detective Dudley has joined the party. Let's see what you got, Dudley. Justice Hammer, Resounding Orders, Shotgun, Tough Love, Victory Charge, Judgment Bullet, holy shit, Attack Orders. Are we sure this isn't just Machias all grown up? It legit is. This is just Machias. Man comes in with Shadow Blade too. But of course, since we are about to take on a dungeon, it makes sense to me that we just end the stream here. So here's what we've learned. I'm actually very surprised by this, but we are slowly reaching the point of no return. That's what the big thing in red says. So, in short, tomorrow we'll take on the dungeon that we're about to do of Rivace. There's going to be a point where we're going to hit a point of no return. I'll basically hit that point tomorrow. Thursday, I'll focus solely on doing a lot of the other side stuff. I'll read the books. I'll catch all the fish then. And I'll take on anything else that I haven't really taken care of or any extra stuff. Supposedly, we could also do those monster chests too, so we'll try and take care of those on Thursday as well. And then Saturday, we will do our best to beat the game, which I have some words about, but we will talk about that when we get to that. So, as always, thank you all so much for coming on and watching. I definitely always greatly appreciate it, and I will catch everyone back here same time, same place next time for more Trails of Zero. Bye-bye.